Mitch.
Yo, good Csba. We are live here in downtown Los Angeles as Pittsburgh is taking on USC in our final preseason game. It's Mitch doing play-by-play for the first time in a booth. Joining me, we have Wired.
What's up, Mitch? Welcome everybody. This should be a good game. Looking forward to seeing both these teams. Obviously, Pitt. Some new additions, USC, new coaching staff, some new players on their team as well. I'm excited for this one. I know I don't sound excited, sorry, because I was literally just blowing my nose. But I am pumped to see what these two teams are able to do. Obviously, both retooled.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be an exciting matchup. We have K-Towns coaching for the first time, taking over USC. And we have the Ditto's second season coaching. You know that they're going to improve a lot this season, so this would be an exciting matchup.
Yeah, both these squads, obviously making a few tweaks to their rosters, and then obviously K-Town taking over USC, and I'm excited to see what he's able to do there.
Johnson dribbling up the court, passes it to Diesel, and Diesel finishes inside as USC takes the first points on the board.
Yeah, nice find. Diesel rotating to the rim, perfect pass.
Pittsburgh setting up play. Williams to Ditto for three. It's good! Pittsburgh on the board as well as they take the early 3-2 lead.
That is what Mr. Rafus Ditto is known for, so good to see him starting his season off on the right foot.
Frost dribbling the ball, looking to set up a pick. He drives to the basket. Finds Johnson. Johansson for three. Rattles in and out.
Yeah, Bjorn Hansen, I think, needed to force that one up. Shot clock was 1 and down.
And Williams on the other end with a big three. Pittsburgh 2 big threes as they extend their lead to 4.
Yeah, they are a live by the 3, die by the 3 kind of program. We've seen a lot of that from in past seasons, so not surprising.
Ditto up the court. Finds Williams. Back to Ditto. And he gets it in. Back to that Ditto.
Yeah, you're going to have your hands full with the Ditto there, Mitch.
As USC calls an early timeout, Pittsburgh up 8-2. Pittsburgh has done a great job of shooting threes. They already had 2 threes on the board, and then that pass possession, they had a big job of running in transition, finding their guy.
Yeah, I was going to say, we know that they're good at getting out in transition. USC looks a little nervous early on here. Let's see if they can find their footing.
Johnson gives it the cross. Johnson drives, and Williams steals it. Pass it out to Moore. Moore on the other end, and he slams it home.
Yeah, Rick Moore.
Pittsburgh is sending the league up to 8.
Yeah, Rick Moore, one of our most active progression players right now, and pretty much in every stream. Nice take there. Throws it down. Knows how to run the floor.
Cross with the ball. To Johnson. Drives. Mid-jumper, and it rattles in and out.
Yeah, Bo Diddle up with the rebound. He's so versatile, looking at trying to push the pace by dribbling it up the court. You don't see a lot of centers do that.
Yeah, definitely. Williams with the ball. Spin move. Dribbling it. Tough shot, and he gets over cross. Pittsburgh offense keeps on clicking as they're shooting 83%. What's the key to success for Pittsburgh's offense so far, Wired?
I mean, they're just pushing the pace. They're shooting for 3, but they're mixing it up. They're getting out in the transition. USC, obviously, on the other side of the ball, needs to settle down here, maybe take a breath, maybe get a timeout just to kind of resettle things. But Pitt out to a hot start.
Yeah, definitely. Moore gives it to Williams. And Williams with the monster one-hand slam. Williams has had a very strong night so far. As you can see, he's 3 for 3 with 7 points.
It's a good start by him. Let's see if USC can answer on the other side.
Johansson, the post, spin move, and it's blocked by Ditto. Ditto on the other end. 3, bang!
Yeah, Rafus Ditto taking full advantage of that. Drills the 3.
Cross dribbles it up the court.
Katie's saying that Pitt needs an all-diddle team. No, they do not need an all-diddle.
Gives it to Johnson. Step back. And it's good. USC finally starting to get something clicking on the offense.
Yeah, and the light bulb just got up off the bench, so he's going to come in here momentarily. So that maybe might give USC a little bit of a lift. Obviously, the veteran about to check in.
Williams drives, passes out to Moore.
Nice save. Nice save by Moore there. That was a
and it's rejected. Pass. But Moore gets it back in.
Good second effort there by Rick Mort.
Johnson dribbling up the court. Timeout USC as they're talk things over.
Much needed timeout. They trail by 13 here, so wise timeout. Obviously, you want to get in, get the bench in, give the starters a little bit of a rest.
Yeah, talk things over, maybe figure something out, and hopefully for USC, their bench could start getting some momentum going their way. Brewer with the ball. Uses the pick. Passes it to Curry. Pump fakes. 3 seconds to go on a shot clock. Brewer drives. And he misses the hook. But Curry with the rebound. And no good.
Curry needed to put that in there. Good rebound by him. Just not able to get it done. And then Letterman finishing the other side.
Great take by Letterman. Had a lot of contact but was still able to get it to go. So you can see Pittsburgh still shooting 82% and USC only 25%. Pittsburgh has looked very strong this game. Davidson drives, loses the dribble, and it doesn't get in.
The community is very, very hung up on making an all-diddle team. All the alt names are coming across in the stream chat. Very funny. We've got Murky Diddle, Diddle Diddle, Little Diddle, Major Diddle. Oh my God, you guys are making me laugh.
Brewer drives. 2 seconds to go, has to heaves it up. Doesn't get it to go. What about Curry Jr. on the putback and gets it to go?
13-point lead now for Pitt. 1:56 to go here. See if USC can dig in on the defense, and they haven't had an answer yet for Pitt.
Great defense by USC. Great job there by Curry, deflecting the pass. Chris on the other end drives, passes that to Davidson. He gives it to Curry, and not able to get it to go. Muni on the other end finds Sutherland, passes to Littleman. Kicks it back out to Mellon, to Haas. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Muni takes the pick, finds an open shot, and not able to get the 3 to go.
Alright, so USC has gotten some stops here in the last possessions. Just need to capitalize on the offensive end, and almost a turnover there as Emmanuel Brewer saves it.
Yeah, they've saw a lot of inside layups, but a lot of the layups for USC just haven't fallen their way. Mellon driving, kicks it to Haas. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Gets the inside jumper and not able to get it to go. But Sutherland, put back, no good.
Yeah, Jim Sutherland's got to finish there, not able to get it to go. Again, USC getting the stops, not getting the offensive putback zone.
Davidson in the post as a mismatch. Kicks it back out to Chris. 4 seconds to go on the shot clock. Chris is going to have to heave it up. And not able to get it to go. 2 seconds to go. 1 second to go. Buzzer beater, no good. And at the end of the first quarter, Pittsburgh 21, USC 8. Stay tuned. We'll be back on Twitch in a second. We are back, start of the second quarter. Let's see if their starters may check in. USC hasn't started too strong. What do you think could get something going USC's way?
I mean, USC's got to start maybe just attacking the basket, maybe drawing a foul, doing something on the interior. They've gotten some stops. I think they held Pitt to like 3 or 4 straight possessions without a score, but they weren't able to get any offensive points the other way. So good to see that they're playing defense and clamping down, but maybe they can get out and transition off of those defensive stops.
Yeah, definitely. That would be a big thing. Sutherland inside the paint, not able to get the go. Great defense there by Curry. Chris on the other end. He's driving. Not able to get the layup.
Pitt is challenging everything at the rim right now. I mean, he kind of listened to me. Chris kind of listened to me there. He attacked the rim. Just maybe got to draw some contact or something. Draw
the foul and get some easy foul shots.
Yeah, exactly.
Muni driving. Gets the layup to go. As Pittsburgh back up to 15 points. As you can see, USC still struggling, only 4 for 19. Brewer on the other end. Dribbling. Gives it to Chris for 3. Bang! Big shot there from Chris. And maybe that's the momentum that USC needs to get things going.
Yeah, I mean that's a good starting place. One possession there, they hit a big 3. So we'll see if they can take advantage of that, maybe get some momentum going.
Liederman with the ball, gives it to Mooney for 3. Not good. Brewer trying to get it in transition. Gives it to Bummer. He's driving. Gives it to Davidson. Jab step. 8 seconds to go on a shot clock.
Wasting way too much time. No movement at all from USC here.
Yeah, they're just standing there, and Davidson having to heave it, not able to get it to go, but good second effort.
Yeah, Manuel Brewer with the tip in there.
Down.
Yeah.
As USC back to a 15-point game. Haas the third with the ball. Gives it to Sutherland. He drives, jumper, and it's good for Sutherland. Pittsburgh only 4 points in the second quarter. That's the basket that they maybe needed to accelerate their offense and try to get even a bigger lead. Curry is blocked by Sutherland.
Yeah, great defensive play there by Sutherland. Pitt's defense has been off the hook tonight.
And Haas driving, gets the easy layup off the other end. Timeout USC. As Pittsburgh 27, USC 13. This is Csba. We will be right back in a second on Twitch. We are back. Let's see if USC can get something to go. And
yeah, they need to live by their model of fight on here, and they need to start to muster up a little bit of fight because Pitt is taking it to them right now.
Yeah. And Johansson with the big slam. Maybe that's the momentum, and that's something that they need to get going. That was a big slam. Somebody clipped that. That was a huge slam.
Yeah, Bo Diddle with the offensive foul there off the Ray Diddle miss, but I mean that was he basically stretched all the way back to pull that in for the dunk. So great job there by USC.
Johnson dribbling up the court. Gives it to Johansson. Cross with the ball. He's driving. And Cross takes it all the way, but not able to get it to go.
I think K-Town Chaos is going to have these guys doing layup lines after this game because they are missing too many easy shots at the rim.
I mean, for K-Towns, it's nothing to hang your head out. This is your first game coaching. Maybe try something new in preseason. Just because they're struggling in this game doesn't mean that they could come back fighting the next game.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know if it's even that, Mitch. I think it's just, figuring out what you have and how to use it. So it takes a little bit of time.
Johansson.
But they haven't played bad. They're not knocking down their shots. They're playing decent defensively.
Yeah. Just those layups just haven't gone their way. And Ditto on the other end gets the easy dunk. Johnson with the ball. Gives it the cross to Diesel. Diesel driving. Trying to get something going in the post. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Cross uses the pick. Jumper, and it's good! Cross with the jumper. It's Cross up to 4 points. 2 for 5.
Bo Cross starting to find his game. USC still trails by 12, not able to capitalize there.
Henderson in transition finds Johansson. Johansson with a big slam.
Yeah,
USC,
he might. As I say, Mitch, he might be the guy that USC might want to get up, start riding here.
Yeah, USC has done a good job of transition, like you said. I mean, Johansson's definitely one of the guys. I mean, if he gets going, he can be dangerous. Step back, jumper, no good. Ditto with the rebound, kicks it back to Williams. Ditto with the ball. Moore in the post, 3 seconds to go on a shot clock. Gets the shot, no good. Great defense there by Henderson.
Yeah, USC continues to do a good job defensively. They just got to get their offense going here. Again, I would be going to Bjorn as much as I can.
Yeah, there's Johansson not able to get to go. But, yeah, Johansson's definitely the guy that if he starts getting hot, I mean, USC can easily get back in this game. And Johansson with the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, they've cut it to 8 now.
And Ditto says, if you can do it, I can do it as well.
Stealing all my catchphrases, Mitch. Nah, I'm just busting your chops. Nice play there, alley-oop for Bo.
Cross driving, gives it to Johansson, and Johansson once again. USC starting to spark up that field goal percentage up to 34%.
Yeah, they're starting to attack the rim a lot more, getting out in transition, which I think I mentioned earlier that they needed to start doing, especially if they were holding Pitt to some missed shots, and they've been able to capitalize by pushing the pace just a little bit.
Johnson spin move. Dribbling. Gives it to Cross. Cross driving. And able to get the layup to go.
Nice take by Bo.
6-point game.
Yeah, nice take by Bo Cross.
Yeah, great take by Bo. On that end, Ray Ditto with the ball. Gives it to Bo. Finds the other Ditto inside the paint. Gets it to go. Johnson with the ball.
Oops, sorry.
You good. Finds Cross for 3. No good.
I wanted to look at his name. It was Sethro Bodine Diddle. I couldn't remember what it was, if it was Jethro or Sethro, so that's what I was looking at. Sorry about that.
No worries. Williams with the ball. Driving. Gives it to Bo. And Bo with the layup. Green light. 14 seconds to go. Cross dribbles the ball. Looking to find a play. 4 seconds to go. Cross has to heave up the shot. Not able to get it to go. As it's the end of the second half. Pittsburgh 35, USC 25. Stay tuned for the halftime show on Twitch. This is CSBA on Twitch. We are back here for the halftime show. You know, Pittsburgh has done a really great job on the offensive side, and this half end of the second quarter, USC starting to get some things clicking. What do you think the big key is for USC to take over this game wide?
I mean, I think they need to continue to do what they started to do there at the end of the second, which is continue to get the defensive stops, but get out in transition. We saw some momentum being built there by USC in their transition game, and I think right now, until they can figure out what their what their offensive identity is, continue to take, if they want to just walk away with this game with a win and kind of dodge a bullet, because obviously their half-court game plan has been a little bit awry. Maybe just try to get out and transition more and try to, pull ahead that way. But, the shooting percentage is really low right now because they're not getting good quality shots.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, giving it to Johansson and getting it out in transition. Johansson's the type of guy that can run in transition, and if they can use, I feel like Cross as well. I mean, if they can get Cross going with some more points, I could definitely see them coming back in this game. It's definitely not out of reach.
Yeah, we've seen Cross step out and get out, have a few moments here as we take a look at the halftime leader is Rafus Diddle with 10 points.
Yeah, he's had a really strong game.
But Cross, they need somebody else to score besides Bjorn Johansson, so we'll see what they can do here in the second.
Yep. So we're in the third quarter now. Williams dribbling the ball. Gives it to Mort. Mort to Ray. To Williams. Williams attacking the basket. Settles for a mid-range shot, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, nice baseline jumper there by Kai Williams.
As Johansson gets the lob to go, there's Johansson once again.
Yeah.
He's had a big game for USC.
Yeah, USC continues to attack the rim, specifically Bjorn Johansson, so USC hanging around.
Mort with the ball. Gives it to Williams. Williams with a slam. Another big play by Kai Williams as he's up to 11 points.
Yeah, nice play by Kai. Nice throw down dunk.
Cross with the ball. He's driving. Finds Johansson.
Lucky he didn't turn
in the
it
post.
Over. Lucky he didn't turn it over there, but a nice end one opportunity for Johansson.
Yeah, there's Johansson once again. 12 points, 4 rebounds as he has a chance to extend this deficit to single digits. And it's good. Pittsburgh 39, USC 30. 6 minutes and 48 seconds to go in the third quarter. Drives, no good, but Bo Ditto was able to get the rebound, and it's not able to get to go.
Yeah, good job by USC on the defensive end. Again, continues to get the stops when they need it. Just got to start scoring. Got to get their offense going.
And there's Diesel, gets it to go. Ray Ditto with the ball. Pittsburgh sets up a play. Ditto wide open on the alley-oop slam. Bo Ditto with the salute.
Yeah, Rafe is finding his brother Bo. Those guys have a ton of chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry on point. I was about to say the same thing. There's Johnson on the other end. USC starting to get something going on the offensive end these past few possessions. Ditto gives it to Ditto. Back to Ray Ditto for three. Rattles in and out.
Yeah, good look for Ray Ditto there. Don't mind the shot, just not able to knock it down. Another chance for USC to kind of close this gap.
Cross with the ball. Finds Johnson coming off the pick. Settles for the jumper. No good, but Johansson with the slam off the putback. USC within 5.
Bjorn putting this USC team on his back right now, trying to help them scrape their way back in this game. And a nice defensive play underneath.
Yeah, there's Cross in transition. And he gets the layup to go. Everything's clicking for USC. In the third quarter so far, they've looked way stronger than the first half. As Pittsburgh calls a timeout. As you said, I mean, we were talking about on halftime how it can't just be Johansson, it has to be Cross as well, and Cross up to 8 points. He's had a pretty solid night as well for USC.
I'd like to see some of the other USC players step up, though. We saw Diesel starting to get involved there, so that's a good sign. But we need some of these other guys to chip in as well. Because at some point, you're going to have to sit Bjorn Johansson, and then what? So a guy maybe like Davidson off the bench is a guy that's going to have to help out.
Yeah, definitely. 8 seconds to go on a shot clock. William with the ball. Driving. Contested inside the paint. Great defense by Johansson. As kicks out to Henderson in transition. He drives. And great block there by
Rick Mort.
That was Mort.
That was Mort that made a nice defensive play. Good chase down by Rick Mort there to get the block.
Not letting USC take an easy layup.
Nothing coming easy for either of these teams. This is a very defensive game. Brewer wide open and almost turns it over. Good defense there on the inbounds pass. Eaton Letterman going to come into the game here. Sutherland guarding the inbound pass.
Romer coming off the pick. Gives it to Curry for 3. No good. But Johansson with the putback, and it's good. Johansson once again.
And he's put this team on his back. It's a 1-point game. Pitt has not had an answer for him, and USA continues to play good defense. So.
Yeah, but like you said, at some point they're going to have to sub him out. And Sutherland on the other end with a big slam.
Davidson sitting on the bench saying, when am I going to get to go in, coach? And hard to argue when Bjorn Johansson was activated there, and this looked really good. Bad pass there, though, on a turnover to Sutherland.
Liederman out in transition. Gives it to Haas. And great job there by Chris, tipping the pass and then not letting Haas get an easy layup.
Yeah, Justin Chris with a good foul there.
Now we're to get the first to go. As Davidson checks in for Johansson, giving Johansson a break.
So the light bulb in the game. See if someone's wise enough to turn them on. See what I did there, man?
It's the second one. Well, I didn't see it. What happened?
Yeah, you got it.
Chris for 3. No good. Haas gives it to Liederman. He's driving. Loses control of the ball, but he gets a jumper to go. For Pittsburgh, Johansson is out. This is a chance for them to get a stronger lead like they had before in the first half. Get some momentum starting to go now that Johansson's out. Curry down low and with the easy layup. Great pass there by Davidson. Manny with the ball. Gives it to Sutherland. He's dribbling. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. He's driving. And great defense by USC as he loses control of the ball and accidentally dribbles it out of bounds. Chris is a guy for USC coming off the bench that I feel like I could see him getting something going off the bench for USC, something going now that Johansson's not in the game.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see if USC's had a great quarter. Shot 69% from the field, so obviously that is a big reason why they've gotten that game. But a lot of that has been in and around the rim when Johansson has put it in. So that's what propelled them to get back into this game. That and their defense, but need other players to step up, Mitch.
Yeah, definitely. Chris Driving inside. Gets it to go over 2 defenders. As you can see, as we're talking about, USC keeps on extending their field goal percentage. Now it's up to 45%.
Steph Curry Jr. with the foul there on Jim Sutherland. So Sutherland to the line.
Sutherland able to hit the first. Has a chance to bring Pittsburgh to 50 points. And it's good. Brewer with the ball. Uses the pick from Curry. Throws it back out. Starts to drive. Goes for a layup and it's good despite being contested. Great shot there by Brewer.
Yeah, Pitt started to get. USC started to get that momentum going. Obviously, Pitt good response though.
Yeah, a great pass there by Liederman. He finds Sutherland inside for the easy layup. Chris driving, fade away, gets it to go.
Nice baseline.
Great fadeaway shot from Chris.
Yeah, it's a nice baseline jumper there. Able to knock it down. It's back to a 2-point ball game with 39 seconds to go.
Liederman with the ball. Thinks about shooting it. Gives it to Muni. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Sutherland down low the Haas with the slam.
Yeah, nice find to find Big Hoss down low for the 2-minute flush.
Davidson with the ball. 18 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Looks like they're holding for one here.
Yep. Finds Chris for 3. No good. Sutherland heaves it. No good. Just end the third quarter. Pittsburgh 54, USC 50. Stay tuned as this game looks like it's going to come down to the wire. Don't forget to put your fours up in the chat. As we will be right back. This is Csba on Twitch. We are back here as we start the fourth quarter. Pittsburgh 54, USC 50. USC with the ball only within 4 points. They definitely have a solid chance at striking back in this game. Chris with the ball. Gives it to Davidson. Davidson uses the pick. Driving. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Fadeaway jumper inside the paint, and he gets it to go.
Yeah, nice play in the paint there. USC really starting to attack the rim. Living inside, which is a good thing. It's what has got them back into this ballgame.
Liederman. Now able to get to go. Davidson kicks it out to Chris. Chris driving. Stops.
USC with a chance to tie here if they can get a basket.
Curry calling it for the post. He gets it. Pumps. Gives it back to Chris. Chris for 3. Bang!
And for the
USC takes the lead.
Yeah, I was saying that was end for the lead as USC has fought their way back. I think that's their first lead of the game. If it's not, it's their second because they may have scored early at the first points of the game, but I don't think they've led since. If that was the case.
Yeah, I forget, but yeah, it's one
or the other. But right now USC's got the lead. Their defense is really shutting down Pitt and a bad turnover there, but we'll see how it fares now that the starters are coming back in.
Liederman with the ball. Gives it to Williams. Uses the pick from Ditto. Drives. And great contest by Davidson, but Bo Ditto able to get the offensive rebound. Sutherland gives it to Letterman. Back to Williams for three. No good. Diesel able to get the defensive rebound. Gives it to Chris. Gives it to Cross for three. And it's good. Big three from Cross. As USC extends this lead to 4 points. The momentum is starting to go at the right time. As timeout Pittsburgh. 58-54 Pittsburgh. Wide. If Pittsburgh wants to get back in this game, what do they need to do? Williams with the ball.
USC got all the momentum right now.
Williams says for jumper and able to get to go. Yeah, all the momentum's on USC's side. Let's see it. Great move there by Johnson, but now they get it go. Cross second chance, and it's rejected by Moore.
Yeah, nice defensive play there by Rick Moore. You know, interesting, Ray said the game plan is showing its dark side right now, and when you live by the three, die by the three, you know, you got to remember that there is the dark side that comes with that, so.
Yeah, you never know when you just don't have your shots going your way. That's the thing about all the three-point shots. Now able to get that to go.
Johnson was trying to extend their lead to 7. That's no good there.
Ray Ditto with the ball. Gives it to Bo. Williams back to Ray. For three. It is good! Ray Ditto with a huge three. Maybe that's the momentum that Pittsburgh needed to get back into this game.
Well, they needed a response.
Cross for three. No good. But Diesel with the offensive putback, no good.
He's got to throw that down. Go up with some authority.
Yeah.
A good shot there by Kai Williams. Can't capitalize.
Crossing that end. And he gets it to go.
I like the
shot by Cross.
I like the attack there by Bo, despite the fact that Bo Ditto was on his tail.
Yeah, Cross has had a pretty solid night. He's up to 13 points. 4 minutes to go in this game. Moore gives it to Williams. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Williams driving and gets the layup to go.
Kai Williams has had a nice game. 13 points in 7 minutes. So good things to see from him. Ooh, dangerous bounce pass through the middle of the paint.
Yeah. And Cross for three. Bang! There's Cross once again. He's up to 16 points. And Cross is the guy who stepped up while Johansson has been on the bench.
That's hugely helpful for USC to get somebody else to step up.
Ditto for three. Bang! And Ditto answers right back.
Yeah, phenomenal answer from Pitt. Ray Ditto with the rainbow three. Drills it.
Timeout USC. Man, this has been an exciting game.
Yeah, it's been fun. I think defense played on out early, but now these teams starting to step up their offensive prowess, so good to see.
Yeah, Johansson has gone a pretty long break. I expect him to go back in this game.
He's going to get player of the game, and rightfully so there, Mitch.
17 points, 8 for 11.
Yeah, he's been sitting for a while. We'll see if he can add on to that here as he's entered now back in the game.
Henderson goes up for it and gets fouled by Moore.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness by Henderson. Keep attacking if you're USC.
Yeah, that's what you want for USC. Henderson, first shot, gets it to go. Henderson able to get both. Ray Ditto with the ball.
And then now that USC has gotten the lead, it doesn't look like they want to relinquish it.
Great ball movement and great cut by Ray Ditto. For the easy layup.
Rafe is still trying to do something other than shoot a three-pointer.
Yeah. Cross. Oh, look, for a second I thought he was going to alley-oop it, but it was just a regular layup.
I thought he was going to go in for a Jordan-esque dunk, so.
I just saw Johansson right by him, so I thought he was going to alley-oop him.
Ray Ditto not able to connect on another three here. It's gone a little bit cold on that side from beyond the arc. Got to maybe continue to go back inside.
And Williams with a slam. This game's going back and forth, but USC is able to maintain their lead, at least up by 1 point. Johnson gives it to Diesel inside. Not able to get to go.
Yeah, good lean on by Bo Ditto, and then Ray Ditto going to fire up a three on the other side.
Green light for Ray. 69-67 Pittsburgh. 1 minute 40 seconds to go. Coaches, tag your locker rooms. This is going to be a good ending. Cross. Is it to Johnson? Johnson to Henderson for three. Bang! Henderson answers right back as USC back up to a 1 point game or lead. Ditto.
Well, missed time alley-oop there. Numbers for USC.
And Johnson able to take advantage of that.
Nice knockdown jumper by Johnson. 3-point USC lead.
One minute to go. Ditto inside, and he gets it to go.
Sethro Ditto finishing there, cuts it to one.
USC hanging on to this 1 point game. Cross. Driving inside, gives it to Johansson. And he draws the contact for the foul.
Ditto lucky that didn't get called a goaltend there, but great way to stay with it there. That could have been an end one opportunity.
Yeah.
But the guy that's got him here, a big reason why has been, besides Bo Cross, has been this guy at the free throw line. So give a lot of credit to him as they extend the lead to 2.
Sutherland checks back in. And he's able to hit both. Timeout Pittsburgh. 74-71. USC up by 3. 46.4 seconds to go. You're Pittsburgh. Who do you want to go to, Wyatt?
I mean, if you're Pittsburgh, I'm probably going to look to get, we haven't seen a lot of Bo Ditto offensively. I would love to see Bo maybe involved here. I mean, they don't need it. They don't necessarily need to go to a 3 out of this timeout, but still got 46 seconds. You have a timeout in your back pocket, so maybe you go for a quick 2 and utilize Bo. But Ray Ditto struggled from beyond the arc tonight, so I don't know if I want to go for the equalizer here. I might want to play small ball and go for the 2. So if I'm coach of Pitt, that's what I'm drawing up here out of the timeout.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. See what they do here.
Or maybe you're looking at Jim Sutherland or Rick Mort as a guy you go to in the low post, but
yeah, Ditto driving,
and they
just
do,
like you said.
Yeah, they do just that to get Bo involved, and smartly so. Big possession
Can't
here.
have a 3 here if you're Pittsburgh. Cross driving inside. Not able to get that in one, but draws the foul.
Yeah, I don't mind if you're USC. I don't mind that because, especially if you're Pitt, I don't mind that because you're gonna get them to go to the line and only shoot 2, and they didn't jack up a 3 there. So
yeah, Cross hits the first. big shot here from Cross.
Pitt has a chance to advance to the front court if he hits this and they call timeout. And that's exactly what they're going to do.
Yeah, now 29.8 seconds to go. USC up by 3.
So I mean, I think you still have a chance to go for 2 here. You still have a lot of time left.
The question is,
if I'm Pitt, I may see what the defense gives you, but I don't know if I want to force a 3 here yet.
Yeah, true. Ray Dittle with the ball. Driving. Finds Williams inside and gets the bucket. 1-point game, and Pittsburgh is going to play a foul game.
Went for the full court press, didn't get the steal, then they're going to foul, so.
Is there plenty of time left?
Oh, yeah, 18 seconds is an eternity right now as they go back and forth here.
Cross has been really good from the line.
What you hope here, Mitch, is that he maybe misses 1, and you don't have to go for the 3, but he doesn't. So at some point in this 18 seconds, they're going to have to jack a 3 up, but you still have time here if you attack the rim to maybe get a 2. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah. Bo with the ball. Williams for 3. Bang! Pittsburgh ties up the game.
Wow, that is a huge 3 from Kai Williams.
8 seconds to go.
Yeah,
what a game.
That is a huge 3 from Kai Williams.
USC, for USC, I mean, Cross has been really solid, and Johansson as well. Those are probably which one would you go to?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm USC, I'm going for a 2. I'm not going to fire a 3 here. I'm going to attack the rim and try to see if I can either draw a foul or, maybe get a closer look, a more high percentage shot to end the game.
Would you milk some clock here, or if you find it?
No, you want to attack the rim here, Mitch, because if you miss, maybe there's an opportunity for an offensive rebound putback. So you don't want to waste You don't want to waste it till the clock ends. You really want to attack the rim right out of the timeout.
Oh, true. Yeah. Let's see what they go with.
At least that's how I look at it. It doesn't mean that I'm right.
Yeah.
See, look how far Cross is out. He's got to go. Gotta go.
Cross, driving, step back. It's good! Huge play there from Cross. Pittsburgh with no timeouts. Ray Ditto heaves it.
Ooh.
No good! And USC able to close this one out. Cross with the huge step back jumper. Great game from both teams, but USC able to close this one out and get the win. Great game from both teams. K-Town's first coaching win. Man, what a game this was, as final score USC 80, Pittsburgh 78. Cross with a really big clutch shot. He's a guy who this second half he stepped up big for USC and came clutch with the last second shot.
Yeah, good job by Bo Cross there to hit the shot when it counted, and obviously great game by both these teams. I mean, it could have went either way. It came down to a last second shot there. And Pitt had a shot there. They had the heave that actually hit the rim. So they had a desperation toss that nearly went, but at the end of the day, USC going to come away with the win.
Yeah, big thing for USC, as you can see, they're shooting 9 for 9. Didn't miss any of their free throws. What are some things that stand out to you, Wyatt?
I mean, the 7 for 20 for Pitt from beyond the arc. Their 3-point percentage at 35%, not a great number. I mean, granted, yes, USC, similar number, 38%, but obviously the attempts by Pittsburgh, we know Ray Dittle can knock down the 3, but I think sometimes, again, this is one of those cases where you live by the 3, you die by the 3. I would love to have seen what Pitt would have done offensively if they didn't play the 3-point game. Obviously, there were moments in time in this game that they looked good, and then moments in this time where USC just stepped up their defense and challenged Pitt to chuck it from the cheap seats, and that's what Pitt decided to let happen. And here we are looking at the score, and they lose by 2. And would they have looked differently if they kind of gotten Bo Dittle involved a little bit more, or attack the rim a little bit more instead of settling for the 3, because we know Ray Dittle can attack the rim We've seen him do it in the past. So, but it's it's a preseason game, and at the end of the day, either of these teams are going to walk in with a 0-0 record come the start of the season. So either way, exciting game, fun game to call. Obviously, good job by you on the booth. We can go through the box score, but what were we going to say?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I mean, when they did do a little bit in the game when Rayfus and Bo did a pick and roll, and they did have some success with that. I would have, like you said, liked to see that some more for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Ray Ditto finishes with 21 and 5 of 11 from beyond the arc. You look at the numbers, and those are legit fair numbers for him. From any scorer, obviously I'd love to see a little bit more consistency from him when he shoots 11 threes, but he did lead 8 of 17 is not terribly. I just would like to see a little bit more efficiency there, but he had good looks. You can't fault him for the looks he took, the shots he took.
Yeah, solid game.
Kai Williams finishes 20 and 5. Jim Sutherland 10-4, 1-1-1. Bo Diddle almost a double-double. A guy that can fill up, was really not involved in the offense as much as I would have liked to see, because I've seen him put in 20, 25 points in a game, and right now the way the game plan was set up, it was more about the perimeter game than it was the interior. But good job by him, finishing with 4 dimes and a block. Big Hoss finishing with 5. Rick Mort 4 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 big blocks from Mort on the inside. We just saw it there on the screen to the top right. But good job by Mort in his first game. Sethro Bodine Diddle, a name in itself right there. 4-6, 1-0-1. Eaton Letterman finishing with 4. Jock Murney for 2, 3 assists from Murney, and then Walter Mellon 0-4. You want to take us through USC?
Yeah, Cross with a huge game. A lot of his points came from the second half. You can see 24 points.
Yeah, 18 to 24.
And 18
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you can see, I mean, he had a big step back jumper to seal the game. And from the free throw line, he had a bunch of clutch free throws, which helped him a lot down the stretch of the game. And second guy for USC, Johansson, 19 and 8. He shot 8 for 12 from the field goal line, and then Chris as well. Despite only 13 minutes, he had 10 points and 1 assist. So he had a really efficient game or solid game when he was on the court.
Yeah, Johansson was the guy that actually led the comeback, and then Cross took the baton from him, and then they went on a run. So nice job by USC. Keep going.
Yeah, and then P.D. Johnson, 6 points and 6 assists. Only 3 for 9. He struggled a bit. Curry had a really solid game. I really like what I saw from him early on. 6 points and 6 rebounds. Coming off the bench, definitely a solid stat line. And Henderson, 5, 1 and 3, 1 for 4 from the foul line. I mean, from the field goal line, he had a pretty solid night. And then Diesel with 4 points. Despite only 4 points, he had 9 rebounds, which was big. Yep. And as you can see, Brewer with 4, Davidson with 2.
Yeah, that's a really low number from Greg Davidson. I'd like to see him involved a little bit more on the offense. And then Nick Brummer rounding it out. Didn't actually attempt a shot, but did have a rebound. So.
Yeah, but as you said, it's only preseason. Really. You don't know what's yet is to come or what changes could be made. Could see a whole different look from a team next week. Who knows, maybe Pittsburgh goes inside a bunch and they barely take any threes next week. You just never know.
Yeah, Nick Brummer didn't get involved with too much in offense. Maybe we'll see a little bit more from him from next week. Obviously, the big week next week, start of our regular season, week 1. So everything from here on out will count. Remember, guys, the store will be closed for Monday's games tomorrow. So make sure you get anything that you need to get in tonight before 10 o'clock. For Monday's games, obviously, if it's not a Monday game, the store is still open. But if it's a Monday game and you're looking to try to get in some last-minute packs, just remember it closes at 10 p.m. tonight. So, Mitch, great job in the booth. Appreciate you. Obviously, appreciate you, Csba, tuning in. It's been a great preseason. We've seen a lot of fun games, and looking forward to week 1. Any closing thoughts, Mitch?
Yeah, I mean, great game by both teams is really exciting one to announce, and that's pretty much a wrap.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys Monday. Everybody have enjoy the rest of your weekend.